Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a easy premium database question that I just solved on my own. So I'm pretty happy about this. I just felt like this one was a little more tedious than normal for easy questions. I would probably even rate this as a medium just because the amount of code I wrote was not something to write home about, but again, I did solve it on my own, so I'll show you how I did it. So basically you have this departments and students table, and you want to return this, basically all the departments students that are not inside of this. So this is joined to this. So for example, 13, these are all eliminated. These are eliminated as well. So that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's why you return those. And so for these 4, for example, you would just do exactly that, and it doesn't matter which order you return it in. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. So we're going to have to return the difference. So let's call this diff. Let's count how many department IDs are still in here and then subtract it from the overall. So for I, V and enumerate students, department ID. And let's also first have to get these IDs. So for I, V and enumerate departments ID, scene.add V. And now we can say if V is not in scene, then diff plus equals to 1, because that's what we're going to return at the end. We have exactly, those are the good ones, right? Like 77 is not in here. That's a good row. So diff, that's going to be a valid result. So we can just return a data frame with, and let me just actually make a clean table here. So A, and let's copy over the IDs from the students and the departments, the name, ID and name from the students table to A. So AID is equal to students ID. A name is equal to students name. Let's turn A columns equals to ID and name. So okay, so now, okay, cool. So now we have what we have, but we want to do dot head because these are the valid rows, right? So we got 4 here. Now we just have to populate it with the correct data. So again, it doesn't matter which order it's in. So let's just do count. As long as we find 1, we're just going to say, okay, the very top one that we're going from top to down, that we're just going to cover that row. So for, let's iterate over students again. So for IV and enumerate students, departments, ID. If V is not inside of scene, which is that, then we're just going to grab, we're going to say count plus equal to 1 at the end, and we're also going to say students ID of I is supposed to be equal to, so that particular cell is equal to, well, A of IDI, that's our result, is students ID of I, and A of name of I is students name of I. Okay, so here would be lining up with this, for example. So let's run this. Okay, it's not correct. If this is not inside of scene, so the department ID, yep, it's not inside of scene, so we'll print V. So 14, let's print students ID of I. So it should give us the number 2. Yep. Okay. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to be count because we're starting from the top down. 0, 1, 2. We're just filling it, right? Okay, let's run this and submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, pretty happy that I was able to solve this one on my own, and not the most efficient, but that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.